What up guys, it's your boy Joe here, and welcome to another episode of Bands of the Week. Now I must straight away apologise for the inconsistency of the episodes of this series. I do a lot of stuff, I go to a lot of shows, etc. So I'm not always able to put together an episode. I do apologise for this. I am going to try and be more consistent in future. So first off, I'm going to introduce you to a new section of the series. This is just news and general stuff that is going on with all the underground bands of today. And first off, a band I mentioned in the first episode, Altered Sky, they've announced they're in the studio and they are recording album 2. Now they have promised they're going for a heavier, darker sound, something which I very much approve of. I'm really stoked to hear what they have to offer on that one. Also, Dream State have been announced as nominees for the Best British Breakthrough Act in the Kerrang Awards, which is very well deserved. They get my vote, so please go vote for them. Like I said, it's well deserved, and their newest EP, Recovery, is an absolutely amazing listen. I can't stress enough that you go and check that out. InVisions have also announced they're in the studio working on album number 2. I read an interview where they were talking about headlining the Thursday at Download, which is an incredible achievement for a band their size, and how they want the Spice Girls to collaborate with them on album 2. Hey, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my breakdowns, right? And the final piece of news this week is another band that I announced in the first episode, Shields. They are going on tour at the end of the month with Ocean's 8 Alaska, and I can't stress enough how it's going to be an incredible tour. It's going to be absolutely sick. Guys, this is one you can't miss. Well, that has been the news section for this week, so let's get straight into the 3 bands I am shouting out. And the first band are Derby Heavyheads, Revealer.
Take it all, need of a will to live. Shadows podcast more predictable. My broken frame only shows what it's in the shadows.
Now this is a band that was switched on to me by a friend of mine who went to see them. I actually believe InVisions were headlining that show. So she went to see them opening for InVisions and instantly said, Joe, you've got to listen to this band right now. And I did, and I thought they were absolutely incredible. Their sound is very similar to, say, On Hollow Ground and Isolate, 2 bands I've already shouted out in this series. Going for that kind of technical metalcore thing. They've even done a song with Joe of Shields. They go hard. They go really hard. Tracks to check out? I just go check out the entire Losing Sight EP, and I believe they have a song out called Nothing No One as well, which again, incredible. Go listen to that. The second band I'm shouting out are Bournemouth riff monsters, Griever. Now these boys really take it back to 2004. Picture the time when bands like As I Lay Dying, Caliban, August Burns Red, etc. And this is exactly what Griever do, but they mix it with kind of a motionless in white type vibe to give off something a little bit unique, I think. And their live shows are absolutely astounding, and they're absolutely lovely lads as well. And they're one of the bands out there that have a bit of a laugh with everything as well. In a day where everything's taken too seriously, we need more of that. If you like your metalcore with big riffs, big choruses, big breakdown, with a little bit of a motionless in white vibe, again, go check these boys out. Songs to check out: My Captain, My King, A Pure Heart, and Welcome to Hell. That track will rip your face off. And the final band I'm shouting out today are Southampton post-hardcore mob, Parallaxis. Now these guys are quite unique because they have a little bit of an electronic element to their sound, but they mainly go for the big sort of post-hardcore meets metalcore type sound. And they've got a fair few bangers out there. They've got a few fist-pumping anthems, but they've also got some tracks which show a little bit of diversity in them. So I'm never quite clear on what it is that Parallaxis do. All I know is that they do it very well. They're sitting on some new stuff as well, so go check them out. They put out an EP a year or so ago, I do believe, and it's absolutely incredible. Tracks to check out would be Home, Malice, and Submergence. Well, that's it for this week. All that's left now is to do the hot pick of the week. And for this week, it is Paragon by In Fear They Follow. Now this band I've seen a couple of times. They played with a band that I've shouted before, 7th Sea. And they go for a similar thing to what 7th Sea do, only a little bit heavier. I really dig these boys, I really dig their live sound. I've previously had nice long chats with their frontman Jake before. These guys go for a more metalcore type sound, and I don't know what else to say about them really. Everything else that can be said is said through their music. Go check it out. Well, that's just about all we've got time for this week. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out the previous instalments of Bands of the Week for other incredible bands that I've shouted out. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and punch the sub button to keep up to date with all the exciting new underground bands. This is one of the best places to do it. If you want to see reviews, interviews and articles about underground bands, then go check out Melissa's work at CrossSkull Media. Links are provided in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to my boy Josh of Scapes Music. You never know, he might get his own mention in this series someday soon. Don't forget to subscribe to him too. And until the next video, it is goodbye from me. Bye guys!